Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Two Cents. How's everyone doing, guys? It has been so long since we recorded. I'm not gonna say it's been a minute because I always say that. Hope y'all are still doing good, slaying and thriving as usual. How are you doing, peeps?
I'm good as usual.
As if we don't always see each other. I'm good too. You're good as usual? Come on. But yeah, guys, we have been on a recording block, as they say, instead of a reader's block. And we haven't recorded for I think a few weeks, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the longest we've gone without recording.
Probably 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, guys, but it's been tough. But we're back at it because we don't want to catch up to our recorded episodes because I always want to have it good enough. And also, guys, remember that we always pre-record these because I always forget to say that when we're talking about our current event. But yeah, so we have been in our recording block, but we are out of it now. But we do actually have lots of updates for you guys, so that's fun because we don't.
Yep.
Well, first off, for the stew, we put up some posters. If you guys see, I don't know if I think the neon lights you guys already saw, but these are little Taylor Swift themed cards, and we put them everywhere and they're super cute. And we also have a Wicked poster here that you can't see at all because I get them from my workplace, obviously the cinema. And I put up these posters that say "All of Me loves all of you." It's by John Legend, "All of Me" the song, because I really love it, and he gave me the posters for birthday, I think.
Birthday or anniversary, who knows?
Yeah, but they're really cute and they connect. So yeah, we got some new posters, and I got another Wicked poster. I still have to put it up, and I'm gonna try to get another one of Wicked of only Ari, and it's pink. But yeah, I'm just collecting all the Wicked stuff.
Yep. Like
Pokemon Goes or whatever it's. Yeah.
If you haven't noticed,
yeah, there's an elephant in the room.
Talk about elephants. Dumbo ears over here. New piercing.
Dumbo, come on. Yeah, guys, I got new piercings. They're my 4th lobe ones. They're up here. Super cute. Well, right now it's the gray, just studs.
Standard.
Yeah, but I have to keep them in for a month, but they still hurt a lot. But yeah, I got them. Super cute. Randomly kind of. But I still want to get the Helix ones, but that one will be later because I'm really scared to get that one.
Midlife crisis. Anyways, when I
was going to say another elephant in the room.
Another elephant in the room. When I did my ear piercings, I switched it literally the same day because I was impatient.
Guys, he did it so badly, and his were bleeding for
months.
Days. Yeah, months. And I kept accidentally hitting them.
Yeah.
Which was funny. But another literal elephant in the room. There's a friggin' projector right behind us, guys.
Yep.
Because if you're a real one, you know he went through his many phases of trying stuff. So there was the TV phase, the speakers. Wasn't there lenses also, low-key?
Yeah.
And
lenses,
other
filters,
tech stuff. Yeah, filters.
Projectors. I went back into a loop to
we used to be obsessed with projectors, but then we stopped, but then now we're back at it again because we tried one that my dad had and it was kind of good, so we're let's try another one.
Yeah.
So which one is this? What
this
brand
is called
is
the Jaeger L2S.
Oh, and is it good so far?
I'd say it's good for the price.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty good brightness and really nice colors. Yeah. I think when it's dark, it's good colors.
Yeah, when it's dark, it's good colors.
And when it's cartoon too.
Yeah, but when it's bright daylight, it's still viewable compared to other ones, but
yeah,
it's pretty good.
But yeah, we're testing them out again. And if you guys don't understand the phases, basically he just becomes obsessed with some tech item and he buys a lot of it to test them out. Then he just returns it just to find the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we still have the JBL, what is it called?
Speaker, a soundbar.
Soundbar speaker, which is still pretty good. And he still has his TV too. Yeah. And we got lots of lenses and filters. But unfortunately, we haven't got any new... Well, did we get new lens?
Yeah, we did.
I think we did got that one... Yeah, I don't think we told them about it.
No,
what is it?
I don't know what it is, but it's a CCTV camera lens.
Oh yeah, it's
and it's
pretty cool.
I think it's a 30 or 50 millimeter. That's pretty good.
Yeah, guys.
Just for $25 on AliExpress.
Ali, guys, we love AliExpress on here. We shop there so much. And actually, speaking of shopping, guys, well, right now it's November and we have gotten all our Christmas gifts done already.
Yeah, probably like 90%.
Yeah, literally mostly on Ali. And that's actually, I think this is the first year we've done it so early because usually we do it like a little later. But it's just because we had time. But yeah, so
And
I'm
honestly,
happy we did that.
If you didn't meet me, you would be wasting a lot.
Yeah,
We
because
don't want to say what
exactly
exactly, what product.
But yeah, we love Ali, guys. You can save so much on there, so definitely check it out. Only bad thing is it kind of takes long, and sometimes the package is like there's problems with it, and you got to figure out where it is, and you got to get a refund and all that. But it's still worth it because most of it comes. But yeah, we got all our Christmas stuff done so far, and I'm super excited for Christmas. This is gonna be our second Christmas together.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's only been like
No, third. Oh, together, yes.
Oh yeah, no, like as a couple. Oh yeah, third as knowing each other. Yeah. But yeah, second one, and we're probably gonna do the same thing like last year. I'm probably gonna go to his house for Christmas Eve, and then he's coming for Christmas.
Yeah.
We'll see though. Anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah, that's all the like physical new decor.
Yeah.
I think all the lights are still the same. We haven't really been like shopping that much, guys, because we're broke.
But what we have been doing was watching new movies.
Yeah, guys, we gotta catch you up on the watching because there's a lot.
Yeah.
So, well, first we watched a while ago Your Monster. It's with Melissa like Baraba or something. I don't know her last name. She's the one from Scream. And then I don't know who else is in the movie, the other actors, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's weird and it has a plot twist which we like.
Yeah.
And it's definitely like a psychological kind of like it's like a mind thing.
Yeah.
Like it was like one of those things where it's like, oh, is it all in her mind or is it not?
At the end.
Yeah, but I like that.
Spoiler.
Yeah, but I like the ending. Listen, I like when they have like plot twists. But it was pretty good. It was kind of weird, but it's basically just this girl like just having a hard time, and then she finds this monster in her closet, and then like shenanigans happen. But yeah, did you like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
The next one we watched was Heretic.
Now this one was, well, it looked really weird at first, but honestly, well, I'll say what I thought about it at first. It's basically just these two like religious, like, are they Mormons?
Let's just call them Mormons.
I think, I don't know, but they're like those church people who go around and like try to like give you information about the church, and they basically go to this guy's house, and then they basically get like trapped there, and it's kind of like supposed to be some like maze thing where they're supposed to be like, oh, do you actually believe or not believe in God and stuff. Yeah, it was supposed to be a horror. Again, it's listed out as a horror, but it was not a horror at all. Guys, all these new movies in 2024, they're not horrors. They're all like psychological thrillers.
And what I hate about that movie is that the movie trailer showed it as like they're trying to escape a maze inside the guy's house.
Yeah, and that there was like
Or
some
it
like
was, like, some
monster or like,
demon,
yeah,
something.
literally, but it was not
But no,
at all.
not even.
It was just them having to like choose, and then like he was basically trying to like study them. It was like an experiment thing. But yeah, honestly, I thought the beginning scene was really long. It was literally just them talking for like probably like 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And then like the action was at the end. And no offense, don't get triggered, guys, but it was too much religious talk for me, and I'm not really that religious, so religious stuff bores me. Like, I find it boring because I don't really understand it, because that's also not really like my religion that I learned. So I thought it was like too much religious stuff, even though I think it's supposed to be about religion, which is like, but
well, for me,
I
actually wanted to know what the true religion was.
because they kept talking about that, which I wanted to know too.
Which was a downer because it was not true.
Well, no, kind of true.
No, because he was like saying like, oh, I studied so much and I figured out the true religion. Control. Well, that's not a real religion. That's just
well, no, yeah, because we were
manipulation.
expecting him to say an actual religion. No, but control, that is actually true, because religion is low-key like having control over
it's
people.
like, I just want to know what the real
I know we
started.
wanted to know that, but I know. But yeah, it was low-key kind of boring and slow. Like, I definitely would not watch it again. Like, I kind of got bored. I was like, when is this gonna be done?
Yeah.
Also, one thing I hated was, because it was like a thing where obviously they were trapped and they're trying to escape, but like they were so focused on like the religion part, because he was like trying to like get them to like talk about it a lot, and like he was trying to go against their beliefs. When I'm like, why don't y'all just agree with him so he can friggin' let you out? But they kept like trying to like, you know, talk with him, which annoyed me. But I know that was probably supposed to
and also,
be part of the movie, but
spoiler,
it annoyed me.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Like when the guy like stabbed or like sliced the girl's throat, the other girl should have just stabbed him.
Yeah,
like why not do it at that time? It's like,
yeah, I'm like, they had so many chances to just like hurt him or something, but they were just like standing around doing nothing. Like, yeah, I don't know, it annoyed me. But yeah, honestly, it wasn't really my favorite. I would definitely put it, if you guys listened to our previous episode, I would put it in the Venom Afraid pile of movies. Those ones have not really been the good ones, guys.
What other movie have we watched?
We also watched Jackpot. That one we found on Prime Video.
Yeah,
we actually recently watched that one. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
I really liked it. It was fun, and it was like adventure, and it was a unique plot line. It was basically just about, it's like in the future in LA where whoever wins the lottery, people can kill them. They have like a specific time, and you can kill them, and then you get the money. So basically murder is allowed only for that time. It's like crazy, but it was actually really good. It was funny. It's with John Cena and Aquafina, which they're actually a pretty funny duo. They're good.
Is Aquafina
Is she the Aquafina?
girl's name?
Is it? No, it is. Yeah, that's actually her name, Aquafina.
Yeah,
she's in Jackpot. Yeah, it's with them, so they're pretty funny. But yeah, that one I would definitely recommend. It's really good. We also finished Only Murders, and it was pretty kind of like standard ending, and then what they teased at the end, it's kind of like the same as every season. Obviously there's a new murder, but there's gonna be the last season, which I'm excited for.
Is it like the final last season?
Yeah, final one.
Okay.
But I mean, the murderer for that season we actually didn't guess, which was good. Nice plot twist.
No, I think I guessed it the first time, but then I stopped thinking it was that person.
Yeah, who knows, but it was still good. We're almost done From. We got 2 more episodes as of now.
Honestly, From has been a long stretch of nothingness.
It's a slow burn. And guys, whoopsie, but we kind of read some spoilers.
Yeah, we read some leaks on the internet.
Yeah, we found it from Discord. But honestly, it's still good because we're still confused, but it actually cleared up a lot of stuff. So now we understand it. We can actually like enjoy it, and we can like see the clues and stuff.
I just hate how they make stories and like a fuss, but then they don't follow it up on the next episode. It's like something else happens.
No, and it's always something happens at the end, and it's a fucking cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And the whole show is just them talking and just figuring out what happened in the previous one. It's just, but we still love it, and we're super excited. And I really hope there's another season. There better be. I also am watching Fabulous as my Disney Nickelodeon rewatching. It's super good. And I'm also starting Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. It's the reboot of Wizards. I mean, it's okay. It's like super cringe. It's just Disney stuff. Also Silo. Oh wait, yeah, Silo actually comes out today.
Silo's coming back.
It comes out today, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna be watching it. We're super excited.
But you'll probably already watched it already. So.
Oh yeah, I'll be way out. Yeah, but definitely watch that on Apple TV. It's super good. But yeah, we also started watching randomly Miracle Workers on Prime Video also. And you want to tell them what happened with that one?
Yeah, so basically we started watching it, episode 1. It was interesting. It kind of gave the vibes of
The Good Place.
Yeah. And then we finished the season and we're like, oh man, what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
We start out the second season. It's totally different. We're like, what the heck? And I'm like, I think it's just part of the story. It's like, let's just watch it. And we couldn't even finish watching the first episode. So then we skipped and saw the other episodes and we're like, what the heck? It's the same vibe. Then we go on the next season, a different vibe. And the next season, a different vibe. I'm like, what the heck? So we Googled it.
And they basically they kept the same cast, but for each season they just did completely new story. Yeah. So they were like in the dark ages, and then they were like in the olden town, like country, and then in like space or something. Yeah. And it's still the same cast, but like different story. And I was like, what the F? So there was only one season of the one we actually wanted to watch.
It was so good too.
Yeah, and I was so sad because guys, I love The Good Place, and it was basically just about like these workers in heaven, and there's like different departments of what they control on Earth, and it was so good, and I was so excited because I love The Good Place, and I want shows like that. But yeah, it was so weird. I thought it was like a joke. I thought it was one of those things where it's like they're imagining it, or it was like a flashback, or like when like before they became like the workers or something. At first, I thought
it was a flashback of the girl's story, because remember when she was a Viking or something?
Yeah, like I thought it was like, like when they were on Earth, like before they died or whatever, but it wasn't. So that was a huge disappointment. Mm-hmm. But anyways, we're also on the last season of New Girl, which is so sad, guys. And I hate that there's only 8 freaking episodes. And apparently he's telling me that it got canceled and it's on a cliffhanger, which obviously we absolutely hate. But it's okay. Obviously, we're still going to finish it. But yeah, New Girl is super good. Guys, honestly, I wish New Girl was more popular, because I feel like the characters on that show are like the most like likable characters like I've ever seen. And also Jess, like she's one of the best main characters like in any show, because usually main characters are so annoying and like nobody likes them, but she's actually like so good. And it's like you can't hate her at all. And the relationships they have and the friendships, like I ship them all so much, and I'm so happy they're all together. I love it.
I hooked you up on it.
Yup. And also I watched Emilia Perez with Zoe Saldana and Selena Gomez. Avi, I watched it for my girl. It's in Spanish and he didn't even want to watch it. But yeah, it was okay. Like it wasn't really my type of show. I mean, movies. It was kind of more like about like Mexican stuff and like, and it was about like her story of like,
when I heard about the story or the movie or trailer or whatever, I thought it was gonna be like actiony, like something happened to this person, it was gonna be good. But then we started watching, they're like singing, I'm like,
yeah, and it's like a little bit of musical too, which like I mean it was okay, but like I was just like, oh, like it's okay, whatever. But like the message was nice that they were like spreading awareness of it. And finally, we're going to be watching Red 1 tonight, hopefully.
4DX.
Yup, in the moving chairs again, which will be really fun. That's the Christmassy one with The Rock and Chris Evans and I don't know who else. But yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Me too.
Any other watching you want to tell them about? I think that's all.
Well, there's like the Dune on Max, HBO Max.
Oh yeah. And obviously, guys, I'm so excited for Wicked. For us, it's coming out next week and I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be so good. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the updates. Do you have anything else to update on?
Nope. But thanks for joining us on the
this episode. Just kidding, guys. Obviously, okay, so you guys know we live in Canada. And well, right now when we're filming this, the election happened in the US with horrible results. But obviously I know this is going to be way past this, but obviously it's still going to like be happening, unfortunately. And I just want to say some things, because I've been seeing some things on the internet that I'm not liking. First of all, fuck Trump. Guys, we're not supporters, obviously. And I keep seeing people are like, we can agree to disagree. People have different political views and values and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you can have that for like, if you like pineapple on pizza, or as example for us, we always like disagree on like the celebrities and artists I like. Like I think they're like talented and stuff and he doesn't, or he's always judging them. Like obviously that's okay. We can just like agree to disagree, but you can't do that for like humans' rights and like reproductive rights. Like that's literally, it's like you're basically saying like they don't deserve to like have control of their own like self, you know? Which that's why I hate when people say that. But yeah, I wish everyone in the world could vote in the US election because it's not fair, because it literally affects all of us, especially in Canada. Canada is up the US's ass. It's up their buzzy. Just kidding, I won't say pussy. It's up their ass and they're like besties, I always say. So I'm so scared that they're gonna like follow them and just do like the same things.
I don't know. Like there's already people hating against certain like ethnicities now.
Yeah.
So it's like it is an influence.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows?
No, because they're like allies and stuff. Like obviously it's not they're not like against each other. So that's why I'm scared, and we're literally right beside each other. But yeah, guys, honestly, I feel so scared for everyone living in the US. Like I can't imagine living there right now. Like I'm scared and I'm in freaking Canada. But yeah, I just wanted to say also freaking Trump Elon and Andrew Tate, they're literally like the holy trinity of evil. Like, guys, truly the worst men ever. And you agree too, right, Mr.
Yeah, I don't understand how, like, let's say Trump. I don't know how he's a president when he has like so many businesses that he doesn't pay taxes or anything like that.
I know.
And he's saying like to the people, we'll cut taxes, blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah. It's like, dude, you even haven't paid your own.
I know.
You're like literally in debt or like doing all this illegal stuff with your businesses that failed.
No, not even.
It's like,
yeah, not even task. He's a little criminal. Like, how do you let a criminal be a president, but criminals can't vote? Like, guys, the US is truly a joke. And like, he literally has like sexual assault allegations, and like he's a literal like felon, and it's like, and he has like 21 like charges. Like, it's insane. I'm like, and also I think I heard that like he actually like hired Elon Musk to be like on his team for something. And I'm like, is anyone like qualified for this?
It's like
what
no
the F
wonder
is he doing?
No wonder Elon bought Twitter, because since a lot of people use Twitter, they get like influenced by whatever Elon Musk
he
says.
wants to control it.
First of all, guys, Elon did not make Tesla. He bought it off of other people,
just like he did with Twitter.
Yeah. So
and
it's not,
clearly
I don't know why people
ruined...
think he's like, wow, he made Tesla. Oh wow. He didn't. He just bought the company and made it what it is now. It's like,
and I hate that people just think he's so amazing for that, when it's like Tesla has had so many problems, and it's like,
and it's not even
like
him.
Loki not that safe.
It's not even him doing the technology, like Neuralink or whatever. It's not him. It's the scientists and all that on the team.
Yeah, literally.
People should be praising them, not this other guy that just owns the company.
And he's always just like blabbering and just saying random, and he literally ruined Twitter. Like, clearly he ruins everything he buys. Like, his own kids like disowned him. They like hate him. But yeah, guys, it's literally the worst. Also, I just wanted to say, there was a whole like, I saw some posts, I don't know if they were true, but I think Andrew Tate, he was like posting stuff on Twitter, like he was going, like he was hating on everyone, and he was like basically saying like, oh, I will like grape you if I want to, and stuff like that. And there was this whole like new like quote or whatever, people were saying that they're saying your body, my choice. And then it's like, people are like, oh, like what the F? No, you can't just like do that. Like, I'll say no, and they're like, oh, we don't need permission, we can just do it if we want to. And I'm like, guys, we're literally living like in hell. Like,
if you're listening to Andrew Tate, you're literally a problem. Like, I don't even know how you can trust this person just randomly.
I know, like he literally he was in jail too. Like, all of these freaking people are criminals and felons. Like, it's actually so scary and insane. And like, it's such like fragile masculinity, because they think they have to be also like tough and, oh, I can do anything I want and I have the power, just because they're like insecure.
I know.
And it's like, those three men are the worst, because they're the worst at that, and they're leading all these young men. This is a
problem. People that are they're only famous like Andrew because he chose that type of like
like
category of people.
Yeah, like that mindset to go with.
Because there's a lot of people, like guys in the USA or whatever, they're like, oh, I'm weak, I'm less, I feel
insecure and small,
blah blah blah. So they go up to this guy, search him up, he's saying, believe in yourself, you don't have to do that, blah blah blah. Obviously he's gonna get all these listeners because those people are dumb. They can't think for themselves.
Yeah, and he's like has one mindset that's so bad, and he's obviously like infecting everyone with it, because they're like, oh, look at this big strong guy, like he must be right.
So dumb.
And I'm like, yeah, they literally can't think for themselves. And guys, yes, we will get political on here, because it's not even political. It's literally just basic like rights and people's like every if you're not straight, white, and a man, you're in danger, basically. Like, your rights are gone, which is literally so scary. And guys, I'm only laughing because I'm gonna get so mad if I need to like lighten up the mood, but it's actually so scary. Also, well, do you have anything else to say?
No.
I just wanted to say, fuck conservatives, fuck all your beliefs and your stupid worthless opinions that don't mean anything and are dumb, especially about abortion, because that makes me so mad, and you guys don't know shit. And like I say, no uterus, no opinion. But yeah, I also want to say last thing, if you're a Trump supporter, if you're conservative, if you're a bigot, or if you're just white, I'm just kidding. If you're any of those, please unfollow us. Do not follow us at all. I don't even care if we don't have any followers. I would not want you as a follower at all. Thank you so much. But yeah, anyways, anything else you want to add?
Not really, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
What is adulting?
Well, let me tell you guys, that is the topic for today. And no, it's not adultery. It's adulting, which is basically becoming an adult. Anyways, it's basically the practice of behaving in a way characteristic of a responsible adult, especially the accomplishment of mundane but necessary tasks. That's the Google definition. Okay, it's literally just becoming an adult, which we all unfortunately have to do. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, so we just want to start off with some statements here / what we think about it.
Sure.
Honestly, adulting is super hard. And I hate when people are like, oh, it's so easy. I love it. But no, it's actually hard because it's literally a new experience that we've never done before. And it's like literally nothing prepares you for it. We don't know how to do anything correctly. And our only example is what our parents did. But that literally doesn't work in society now because everything's completely different.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you agree?
I agree.
And I absolutely hate, guys, how school does not prepare you or teach you for any adult shit, which is literally so stupid because I honestly think it needs to be mandatory in every school curriculum. Like, fuck math and science and social and shit. I'm just gonna, I know they're important. But honestly, they need to have like a course that teaches us about real like adult shit.
Yeah.
Because we never like learn it. Like, honestly, we should learn about like taxes, buying a car, buying a house, buying groceries, insurance. Like, how the f do you do that? Getting a credit card, a debit card, budgeting, how to find a job, how to do well in an interview, how to rent a house. Like, I literally don't know how to do any of that shit. And I know some of you will be like, oh, like you can learn that in college or like YouTube, but it's like, it's still not the same. Like, I feel like we need to learn it while we're still like growing up and
like
developing.
At least high school.
Yeah, like it would be perfect. It's like they give us all these stupid ass other
like
options and shit.
Even in high school, like some people don't even graduate high school, or some people don't go to college or university after high school, so they start working from there and doing whatever.
So how would they learn if it's only in college? And I always hear people saying like they always joke about how like they don't know how to do their taxes and they don't do it. They like have to hire someone.
Yeah.
Because literally nobody teaches us. Like I literally don't know any of that shit. Like I have to always just ask my parents or my dad. I honestly think there should be a mandatory like elective or like some option class. Well, I guess it wouldn't be an option. Like it should be some like mandatory class that teaches you about all like real world stuff. Because like who needs social in LA and shit? I'm just kidding. You obviously need it. But honestly, because that stuff will actually use.
Yeah.
And I feel like people would benefit so much because obviously schools would teach it like the right way, you know? Because if you learn it on your own, you never know if you're learning it like in a bad way or something. But yeah, guys, that just annoys me so much. But yeah, do you have anything to say about that? Or yeah, like you agree, disagree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But also, here's another little rant I hate. Life now is clearly not the same as back then. And I absolutely hate it so much when our parents and society always expects us to be following like traditional timelines as if everything's not different now. And guys, we actually talked about this in our society episode, so definitely go check that out. But I hate that, like, you know how everyone just looks down on you and sees you as a failure if you like aren't graduated from uni with like a degree, married, have 4 kids, have a house and a car and a full-time job by 25. Because like think about that, like back then that was so normal, but now that's like so weird. That's like so rare. Like nobody, you can like you can do it, but like it's so much harder now.
Yeah, because like for example, houses nowadays. Yeah. Like I was doing some Google research and realtor.com or something.
Not the realtor. Yeah.
Sponsor us possibly. But they have price histories of that property. So I'm looking at a house I used to live in the States, for example. Literally, when they were made, it cost only like $13,000 to buy a big ass house that's like 5 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms?
Yes, that 2-story.
2-story also?
For $13,000.
That's insane.
I went on the price of sale today, and it's like over $500,000. It's like,
That's
how do you
not
expect
real.
people to get $500,000 for this house?
Like,
and it's old too.
yeah, like it drives me insane, especially in this economy. Like, guys, I know everybody uses that as a joke, but like, it's true. Like, inflation is so horrible. Everything's so bloody. It's literally so expensive to breathe and just live.
I think the minimum wage today is like $15.
Yeah, and even like that can barely like cover anything.
It's like, that's like nothing.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually want to get a house, car, and everything.
I know. And I just like it knows me so much because especially parents are always like, oh, when I was your age, I did this and this and this by 20. Like, why aren't you even graduated? But I'm like, also like it's so different because nowadays like it's more focused on like careers and like fulfilling your dreams and stuff more than just the traditional stuff. Because back then like women barely had any rights, so they literally couldn't do anything except get married and have kids, and then the husband already had a job and a house. So it's like obviously that's the only thing you could do. But now we like everyone has so many options. So like why would you want to do like the traditional stuff like right away when like that usually like it doesn't tie you down, but like it slows you down because you like have to focus on that compared to like doing like your job or like your dream first and then doing that.
Yeah.
Obviously you can do them together, guys, but it's like harder to like focus on like two at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, and especially because like careers are not traditional anymore. Like you can literally like I was thinking about this and it's actually insane. Like you can make a living by playing games.
XQC?
Literally what?
XQC? The guy on Twitch that
plays
games.
Literally making videos, filming your life, dancing on TikTok, like literally anything to do with the internet you can make money from. Literally talking into a mic, posting reaction videos, just being a celebrity and an influencer, like a content creator. Like that's crazy. That's like a real job nowadays. Like that's literally people's careers. And it's crazy how like back then it's like it was only like the standard stuff. And I feel like that's what traditional people like can't understand, that like we have so much options now. So why would we want to just do exactly what they did, you know? And I hate also how they just don't understand these new jobs. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, parents and older generations, they don't think it's a real job because it's something like new and it's not like traditional. And they're not like used to it because it's still too new for them. So they don't understand like how it works. But yeah, I don't know. But honestly, another thing that's like is pretty sad. It's really sad how like influencers make more than like doctors and lawyers. Like that part is low-key like fucked up because it's like they literally have been studying and working so hard and then like these celebrities just like do whatever.
Well, that's the thing. Either.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, well, that isn't the celebrity's fault. So that's like people who focus on them so much and give them that fame. So it's not the celebrity's fault because they're just doing what they want and they just get like super famous and rich from it.
If like, for example, a doctor or lawyer, if they're like the old generation, that's not like our generation's fault. They want to copy that traditional thing. But if you're doing that now, that's because you want to do that.
Yeah.
If you're being forced to do that, then don't do that because that's
thing.
Like something else.
I know, guys, don't even get me started with that. I mean, we talked about that in the society, how like parents forcing, guys, it's your own life.
And here's another thing about influencers. There's good influencers and bad influencers.
Obviously, yeah.
Good ones, like they don't like buy like $1 million homes, Gucci, blah, blah,
like
blah.
not flexing and
flaunting
bragging.
their stuff on their YouTube videos, and people are like, wow, that's so cool. It's like, why are you doing that?
You're giving them more. You're
giving them more, and they don't even care about you. You're just like nobody. You're just a comment.
Yeah, literally.
Or a viewer. You're just a number.
Yeah.
But there's good influencers that actually like don't, like Adam Sandler, for example. Like obviously he doesn't do a lot for people, but he helps his friends and stuff to get movie roles or make movies, hires people, pays them well and stuff like that.
And he's not like always bragging and stuff. Like he's still like just chill and like whatever. Yeah, that's obviously the whole influencer celebrity thing, that's like a whole other topic. But yeah, I just hate that people still don't see that as like a real job because like they're literally making more money than every traditional job out there. Like it's like, what do you mean? They just think it's some silly thing, but it's like I don't think you'll just find it silly when you see the paycheck. But yeah, because like everything obviously is focused on the internet now, and there's so many options and like alternative ways to do stuff that's so much easier than back then, which obviously like it's good and bad, like pros and cons. Also, another whole thing is our generation is becoming so much more aware and empathetic, like towards a lot of causes. Like we actually have human rights now for like minorities and like marginalized people, and we actually recognize that like marriage like at a young age is not good, which is like crazy how it was so okay back then, and it literally should be illegal everywhere because you're literally a child and you still have your whole life ahead of you. And the important thing is not marriage. Like that is not the goal that people focus on now, because back then, like especially women, that was the only thing they could focus on. That was literally their whole goal in life, which is so sad. Like back then a woman's whole goal was to get married and have that American dream or whatever, but now it's just a regular like nice like extra thing to do, but it's not like the main dream people have, unless obviously like people can still like have dreams to like get married, like obviously that is thing, but it's not like our main dream or goal. Like we have other ones too, you know. But yeah, it's just crazy how it's like it's so focused on back then, but like now it's just like a normal thing, you know. And also, again, I hate how our society and parents expect us to do the exact same thing they did and follow in like their exact same footsteps just because that's what they know. But like the world is so much different now and we literally can't do that, you know? But yeah, like I was saying, it's honestly so hard to be an adult. Literally, money is everything. The economy is horrible. Everything is extremely expensive. Finding a job is impossible. Houses and our cars are in the millions. The dating game is horrible. And nobody wants kids because we don't have control of our own goddamn body and choices. And everything is beyond expensive. So it's like, how do y'all expect us to have everything you have right now? Like, it's crazy how literally at my age, like people would already be married and have like on their third kid. I'm like, that's crazy in this economy. But yeah, no, don't you agree with all that?
Yeah,
like,
I agree. Like
it's just such a horrible like economy and environment right now. Like you can't do any of that. Also, having said all that, I personally hate when especially my parents judge or say their opinion about like my life choices because they are basing it off their own experiences and life choices they did. But that's literally not right because it's completely different and it doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, do your parents do that? Because my parents would always do that. They're like, back in my day when I did this, I didn't do that.
Sometimes like my mom would say like, when I was 25, I was raising 3 kids in a house and having to work. It's like...
Exactly. I'm like, okay, when people say that, I'm like, explain. How do you want us to do that? Where will we get the money to support the children? Where will we get the money to get the house and the car? We can barely get jobs. Like... It's so annoying. But yeah, that was my whole rant about that. Let us know if you guys agree, disagree, what you think.
Yeah, but
anything else you want to add?
Yeah, but not only that, also like school itself, the prices compared to back then to now, like literally every semester
it
for
goes
our
up.
school, it just goes up like $700 or more for no reason.
It's insane.
And not only that,
crazy.
they charge us for stuff we don't even use, like example, bus pass, gym membership,
and healthcare and stuff
like that. It's like,
and they make it so hard to opt out. They make it so confusing that like you don't want to anymore.
And sometimes you can't even take it
opt out. Yeah,
it's like part of the like program or something.
And they
it's
make
like
you
so
pay
dumb.
for textbooks and extra courses and resources and parking.
Not only that, you have to pay for parking, that too, but also in courses that you're already paying like $700 to $800 for, you have to buy their books.
Yeah.
It's like
the teachers made.
Yeah, and sometimes you can't find it online because they're like code specific, so you need to buy it to get the code.
Guys,
it's
tip,
so dumb.
Usually you don't need textbooks. Don't buy it unless you really need it.
I never bought textbooks after like my first semester.
Yeah, I just recently stopped. But yeah, guys. And guys, sorry if this seems like we're complaining, but we're just really passionate about this and it's just super annoying. It's just, I hate how everything in life is so expensive now.
And if you want to listen to more about our school, university stuff, listen to our episode.
Yes, about university, the truth about university and the society. Super good one. Yeah, like literally it's like tuition nowadays is equals like to a car or even a house. Like like tuition is what a house used to be, and now like houses is what like mansion used to be, but now all houses are like that. It's like everything's in the millions. It's insane, guys. And also Jinx.
But also like all these like properties and stuff like that, they're not from people like let's say like old people selling their houses. It's these companies that buy the land that already have millions of dollars to develop these houses, or even they develop friggin' small ass apartments in one little like land, and they charge people like regular house prices,
like millions,
like from 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's
for
insane.
A 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment.
I know
it's
apartments
crazy.
are becoming so much like expensive now,
Yeah.
and they used to be the cheap one. I think it's because they model it as like modern and so nice and like.
What I'm saying is like, it's not even like old people selling their property. It's big
like
ass companies that are millionaires.
I know,
just to get
like,
more money. It's like so stupid.
I know. And yeah, I was gonna say, even with like tuition going up, and you think getting a student loan is the answer, but apparently they can reject you if you take too long in your fucking program, because that's literally what happened with him, which is insane. Because like university, you're supposed to take however long you want. Like obviously there's restrictions, but like people, like I knew people who were there like 6th year. Yeah, people take gap years between. Like who cares? Like people go on their own time. You're freaking paying. We're the customers.
Apparently if you don't do it within those 4 years, they don't give you any more.
Yeah, I swear universities don't know the code of the customer. They don't know that the customer is always right and that they should be treating the customer like royalty because we're the customers and they don't treat us good. Clearly, they've never worked in retail, guys. No, but honestly, it's insane. It's like student loan, like that's our only option. Like, what do you want us to do then?
I know.
It's insane. But yeah, so now switching to kind of another statement here. Honestly, I just think we literally had the like possibility to create anything we wanted. Why did humans create such a horrible world? Like honestly, like it's literally the definition of you had one job. Like we literally had the power to make whatever we wanted, and people created war and poverty and class and working and money and inflation and economy and taxes and hate and bigotry. Like why didn't y'all create like love and respect and caring and helping people and like everyone, like equality and shit?
Is that the rich only wants to be rich?
Yeah, and because humans are like naturally greedy and like selfish, and people just always want
and the
more.
Crazy thing is like even like it's right there like in the news, like for example like cryptocurrency, all these companies that were like making so much money, there's like years later they did so much fraud.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you gonna let that happen? Like you still see the evidence and yet you support these people.
I know. And literally so many celebrities too, they're always like found guilty of fraud. I'm like, okay, it's kind of funny because they probably just don't want to pay because they just don't want to like spend their money, but also like you have so much money.
I know.
So why does it matter?
For example, like Shakira.
Yeah,
didn't she commit like fraud or something like that?
Yeah, did she even go
pay
to jail
taxes?
or anything?
No, because she's
pay
rich.
It off? Yeah.
And then also like Jackie Chan and all these other celebrities, they're hiding money in some other island so they don't get charged taxes on it.
That's
and
crazy.
It's like they're still out there free. But someone that has like marijuana, like probably like 10 years ago, they get life in prison.
Yeah. What's like, I know. It's so dumb. It's so like unjust. I hate it. Also, guys, another statement here. Why are hygiene products for women so bloody expensive? And why do they even have a price? They honestly should be free. It's not like we choose to have periods. We wouldn't if we could choose. And also, I learned that there's such thing as a pink tax, which why is there? Because it's so misogynistic and discriminatory toward women, because of course everything is. And if you guys don't know what pink tax is, it's basically the tendency for products marketed specifically toward women to be more expensive than those marketed toward men. This phenomenon is often attributed to gender-based price discrimination. However, research shows that the primary cause is women sorting into goods with higher marginal costs. Basically, why all woman stuff is so much more expensive, and why do hygiene products even have a price? We don't want to buy pads. We don't want to buy freaking tampons. Like, they're literally so expensive. I'm like, what are we supposed to do? Just bleed out?
No, you know what they should do?
Insane.
You know what the whole world should do to change this?
What?
When you're on your period, just wear a skirt and just let it bleed out everywhere.
Yeah, honestly, all women should band together. Everyone
Like
with
imagine
a uterus.
how bloody the streets would be.
Yeah, and then they would have to do something about it.
They would have to give you something.
Yeah, honestly, we should go on a strike to not buying it and just get them into bankruptcy. Yeah, just bleed out.
Because who would want, like, you go to a workplace, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to want blood all over their floors, like, everywhere. You can just act chill like that.
They can't
if they complain about the smell, the company itself has to pay for that.
Yeah, and they can't do anything if all of us are doing it.
Yeah.
Come on, ladies, let's go. Another statement, guys. This one I know is gonna trigger y'all bitches, but I don't fucking care. All contraceptives, and I mean all of it, should be covered in insurance, and everyone should have healthcare, which is crazy how the US still doesn't have it, which is so insane and horrible. And it should all be accessible everywhere. That means including condoms, Plan B, and abortion pills, because they're all human rights and it's literally our health care. Because everyone has the right to it. It should be accessible for everyone. And I don't care what y'all say. I want to hear your opinion because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Shawty has her.
Anyways. No, but guys, I know this doesn't really having to do with adulthood, but we're just kind of talking about the world right now. Also do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Also, on a note of that, all abortion treatments should be accessible and they should be covered under healthcare or insurance everywhere in the world. And everyone should be able to get one no matter what the reason is, because it doesn't matter your reason. It's your body, your choice. Guys, I recently on Instagram have been beefing with some fuck ass bitches who are just saying the most stupid ass shit, and I'm fighting them back on it. And obviously it's about abortion, but it's just making me so mad because it should be accessible everywhere and everyone has the right to it.
Yeah, I think we have a podcast about this.
Yeah, guys, it's in Kids and Parenting, and guys, please go watch that because you need to hear about it because it's super important.
Well, in my view, for that, long story short, if you care so much about abortion and all that, then you personally should go to like centers where they keep the babies or whatever, like, I don't know, what is it called?
Adoption or
foster care, and get kids there.
Yeah, guys,
let's see if you can manage to take care of a kid.
Yeah. Actually, that's good. For all you fuck ass pro-life, pro-birth bullshit ass people, I challenge you to go adopt as much kids as you can and get them from foster care, adopt them, and if you get pregnant, you're not allowed to have an abortion no matter the reason, even if it's medical or health, or even if you're gonna die, you can't have one, and see how it fucking feels like.
Yeah, because they always say like, oh, abortion bad, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, then take care of it your own then.
Yeah, and see how hard it is, and it's not like an easy thing, and it's not always like, I hate when people are like, then don't have sex, you guys should be more careful, use a condom. It's like, that's not always the reason, sweetheart. People get raped. There's incest rapes. Like, that's not our fault. That's fucking men's fault or whoever's doing it. Like, it's not like people are just doing it whatever, like for no reason. Like, nobody wants to just like does it randomly by accident. Like, obviously there's accidents, but like, guys, women are very like cautious about that, but there's always like accidents happen, like you never know, it's never like 100%, so it's so annoying. And yeah, that's what I think. It should be accessible everywhere. And you agree, Miss Susie? But yeah, also parents in society, they expect you to know everything like as soon as you become an adult, but we're literally never properly taught anything. So how are we supposed to do anything? And then they get mad at us for not knowing how to do this, and they're like, you should know this by now, blah blah blah, at your age. But yeah, honestly, like, I want to ask this. What even defines being an adult? Like, is it your age, your, like, wisdom, knowledge? Is it your experience? Or is it what society deems to be an adult?
Well, for me, being an adult doesn't really mean anything about, like, your age or whatever. Or how you look. Yeah. I would say it's just, like, it's just a word created by man.
People, we're gender inclusive here. Yeah. No, literally. It's like, it's what society made.
Let's say someone that is responsible, does their tasks.
Taxes.
Sure, taxes is part of a task or something. Yeah. Like they have a home that they can like do whatever. They have kids, they take care of them. If you're doing that, it's like, that's what you're doing. Like, it's just like you managing to complete a task.
Yeah.
There's
I know,
no
like,
such word about an adult or whatever it means. That's just like made by mankind.
I feel like everyone can have their own definition of it, because like I feel like being an adult, it's just being like responsible and just taking care of stuff, like getting things done, and like being like doing things in the right place at the right time, like being responsible in that time, and then still being able to like have fun.
Yeah, it's like just
and actually taking good care of things and like
it's
getting
like
things
what they
done,
say, like stay young at heart.
Yeah, but like
forever.
Yeah, but still obviously have like knowledge and wisdom, and obviously do stuff well. But like you don't have to be all like, no, I'm an adult.
Like let's say
serious.
Let's say like this. You have like a kid, right? Mm-hmm. Do you want to be like, hey, no playing right now?
I know,
right?
Like,
no, you're gonna be like acting silly with them because that's what they want to have. You have to like reach their level of like having fun.
Yeah.
And let's say like you're gonna buy a house or sign some papers. That's the time when you're actually serious. You're not gonna be like laughing, goofy, whatever.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, guys. There's a time and place for it. Yeah. And guys, it's also about like, obviously being an adult is being like independent and doing things on your own, but not always. Like you can still ask for help. I hate that. That's such a stigma on that. It's like, oh, if you ask for help, like you're still a child and you don't know how to do anything. And I like feel that. I always feel so like ashamed and embarrassed when I have to ask for help to like do something because I don't know how to do it. And I'm like, wow, I still feel like such a kid. But it's like, you can't know everything. And that's honestly, I'm blaming it on schools. I'm blaming it on society because they didn't teach us shit.
Yeah.
So how are we supposed to know it? So yeah, guys, it's all about finding that balance between doing things, but you should always be able to ask for help when you need it. And it doesn't make you like weak or like a kid or anything. Like everybody needs help sometimes. Also, such an important thing is like knowing how to budget and like save your money and spend it. I feel like that's not even an adult. Like everyone like should just know that, because it's super important to be like a saver and not a spender, you know?
Yeah.
Which I always was, but we love that. But yeah, it's obviously when being an adult, because you have so many like bills and stuff. Also, being adult like comes with like having to manage all like your stress and anxiety, and obviously you still have to take care of your mental health, which I feel like a lot of people push that to the side because there's so much other tasks, but that's still super important, guys. You got to get that, well, not done, but like still important.
Checked.
Yeah. And also friendships. It's so hard making friendships in adulthood, and it's so sad how a lot of people don't have, but they do say you find like your real friends, and even if it's just one or two, that's like the good thing.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Okay, well, here's the thing. I think when you're older, the less people have more care, or like they judge less.
Yeah.
Because it's like you already have your family, you already have blah, blah, blah. You just want to meet people and have fun.
Yeah.
Because like, I think like younger people or like young adults, they're always like judging instantly. They always want to do one thing. And
yeah,
it's
they're
like,
more just, they're always so like focused and picky about everything. Yeah. And also adulthood, I feel like it's more rare to find friends, but when you like find someone in a specific place, like a interest or a club or like at work or something, then it's like usually like you have a friend for life if they're good, and usually it's only like one or two, which what we are striving for, because obviously people always say like usually your childhood like friends and stuff, they don't really make it into adulthood, and like it's hard to like keep that friend through adulthood. So guys, we're taking resumes, we're taking applications.
Yep.
And obviously same thing. And also like relationships, obviously you just have to learn how to like deal with that in adulthood, with like dating and stuff, and even still being in a relationship.
Yeah. Sadly, we don't have to deal with that.
Not sadly, good, because the dating game is horrible.
That's what I'm saying. I'm being like sadly.
Oh. Also,
like, took that for real.
I know. But also, guys, adults really need to like take rests from like their jobs and careers, because some of them have like burnouts because they're so focused on that. So guys, remember to always take breaks and like rest and have self-care days and all that.
And also do something that you love and that you like doing.
Yeah.
Because it is true when people say like, oh, if you do something that you like, it's not really a job, is it? Because it's not. It's like, if you like to work on robots and you're working in that field of robots, you're basically doing like some activity, fun.
Yeah, they always say like as soon as something like you don't like it anymore, it'll become like a job. Yeah, so obviously if you find something you love, like that's so good.
If you like hairstyling, become a hairstylist.
Yeah.
If you like makeup. costume. Like it doesn't have to be exact. Like if you, let's say like a girl or guy likes doing their makeup and they want to get into that, but they can't get into like Maybelline type of makeup. You know, there's also like Halloween or like horror makeup or like movie sets makeup. It's like literally
there's
anything.
so much different things. Yeah. Also, again, like we've all been saying, going to adulthood, we need to like let go of all the traditional stuff and what the success of that, because everything's so different now, guys. You got to make your own goals and dreams and what you think and what you define as success. So don't focus on the traditional stuff, because that shit literally does not work anymore nowadays. And again, like we said, self-care is so important, because I feel like a lot of adults don't do it anymore because they don't got time. They don't want to do it because it's too much work, but you really got to do it because it's super important. It can be like skincare, hair care, just taking a shower, sleeping, reading, napping. Working out, playing video games, playing Lego. Yeah, anything, guys, that you love.
Lego's fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. So do you have any final thoughts?
Basically...
Well, before we get into this last part.
Sure. Basically, just be yourself. You don't have to grow up and be an adult. Just be responsible in the right time. Yeah, exactly. Right time. There's a time and place for everything. Just remember that. All right, guys. So now for our last section here, we're going to get into some tips and advice for adulting. And obviously, guys, we're not experts because we're still adulting too. So this is just stuff we've learned or we've just heard from other people. So first thing is, you shouldn't ever want everything to be perfect. You just got to like get things done and just keep working on it, because it's never going to be perfect. And I've had to learn that the hard way. But you'll make mistakes, unfortunately, which we hate, but it's going to happen. Next one. Next one is financial budgets over life budget. You got to focus on budgeting your money, guys, and not just the time. Again, like we said, you got to save stuff, have savings for specific things. My mom always said, like, take out a little bit of money from your like paycheck every time. Super important. Again, self-care is part of being productive. It's super important to always do that. Okay, guys, remember, wash it really well every day. And ladies, if you have a bush, make sure you scrub it. Yeah, and also, guys, I just noticed this thing keeps flickering on and off. Sorry about that. Also, another tip is, because school and society did not set us up for success and taught us shit, you can always learn things from YouTube. And obviously, it might not always be the best, and you might not find it, but you can always learn quick things, how-to things on YouTube. Yep. Yeah. Or from reading or like movies and stuff. Another one is break big goals into micro goals. Yeah, guys, you don't always have to have super big goals. You can just have micro goals of like, oh, I'm going to like save up to this amount, or I'm going to like learn how to cook this or something, you know? Yeah. So that'll make it like more easier. Like, for example, instead of aiming to save $1,000 or like run a 10K marathon, break it down to like saving $20 a week or running for 5 minutes every day. Exactly. To reach that time of a marathon. Yeah. Anyway, so the next one is, another one is, if you're looking for a job, you got to keep applying for jobs every goddamn day and make your resume tailored to the job description. You can use ChatGPT for that to change your skills a little bit, but obviously you still have to be truthful. Don't like completely lie, because they might ask about that. And every no and rejection you get, guys, is a step closer to a yes. And guys, I know that's so cliche and so annoying, and I'm trying to tell myself that because I'm applying for jobs right now and I keep getting fucking rejected. No's. Yeah, I've literally been applying for like almost 3 months now, and I've been getting so many rejections, and I've got some calls, but they've all kind of been scams, which is super lovely. I'd rather get a fucking no, because that raises your hopes up. But yeah, guys, just keep applying. Like my mom said, you will get it, and the first job is always the hardest. Next tip is cheat the system as much as you can and make it work for you. Guys, I'm begging you to do this. It's such a good hack. And obviously, like, we're not saying like illegal stuff, guys. We're just saying like sneaky little things that like they won't notice. Like if you want to return something, you can like maybe swap it for the thing that was like broken, and then if you bought a new one of the same thing, and then swap it for like the broken one and return it, you know? Obviously, don't break any laws, guys. We're not saying that, but just cheat the system as much as you can. Make it work for you, because it is the worst and it is broken, so you got to make it work for you. Yeah, for example, in our school, there was a semester where we would pay like $1 for parking. $1? Yeah. Because we switched some code behind the scenes and switched the price from like $9.95 to $1. And we did that for a full semester until they upgraded their website.
Yeah, guys, that's a little too much. But yeah, they literally changed the whole code. But on a smaller scale than that, you can just not pay for parking at school and try to get away with it if they don't fucking ticket you. But that's what we did because it's so
also
expensive.
If any jobs ask for your transcripts, you can always change it as well with a little some code.
Yeah,
Just
we don't always do that
because they don't really call the school for evidence.
Guys, this is clearly good cop, bad cop. Am I right? I'm just kidding. Another advice is stop trying to be an adult. Just is something that's humans made. It's just a word. Just be yourself, be responsible, respect others, always be kind and help people.
Like I hate when there's like teenagers or like little middle schoolers saying like, I want to grow up and be an adult, or they act like they're all adulty.
Yeah,
like,
they never act their age.
Just act your age. You have so much time to reach that, and once you reach it, you're gonna be regretting it.
I know, guys, it's honestly so sad because all these iPad kids era, like this new generation, I'm like, put away your goddamn iPhone that's bigger than your fucking head and go play in the dirt or something. Like when I was your age, I'm just kidding. Literally, when we were their age, we were freaking playing outside and eating dirt. Real story, but not me. Someone else ate dirt and kissed their cousin. Anyways, real story, guys. My neighbors, we used to play with them. Freaking crazy. But anyways, no, but literally, I hate when it's like these tiniest middle school girls with their press-on nails, makeup, showing their like body already with their big ass iPhones and purse. I'm like, it's so sad. I'm like, you're literally gonna regret it. Like this is the only time you have to be a kid, guys. Like I literally never wanted to grow up. Like I always wanted to be a kid.
If you
I want to stay a kid.
Like 10 years ago when they were kids compared to now, they used to wear like SpongeBob shirts. And now you see like the same age girls like wearing tight dresses or something.
I know, Hollister, Abercrombie, Fitch, freaking Brandy Mills. I don't know, girl. I was wearing Justice, and I was getting bullied for it. And honestly, it's so sad. But yeah, just
I had a Yu-Gi-Oh pack.
Literally. Guys, act your age, please, and dress your age. You will get to that age you want to be. Do not rush it, guys, because it will come. Like, honestly, I miss my childhood so much. Like, I loved being a kid. Like, I wish I could be a kid forever, but you gotta grow up. But obviously, growing up is good. And as I learned, it's a privilege to grow up because obviously not a lot of people get to because if they like die young. So it is a privilege and we're thankful. Honestly, RIP though. It's so sad, guys. We never talked about that.
Act your age, whatever. Wait, what were you saying?
Act your age and dress your age and talk your age, look your age. Just be your age.
Oh yeah, like cause like I was saying, like being an adult, that's just a word. Like eventually you'll have responsibilities and things to do, and you'll enjoy it more when you continue just being yourself.
Guys, like, don't worry, it will come. So just relax and lay back.
Like if you're a kid right now and you're like drinking, partying, you're probably not gonna reach
probably not even gonna make
adulthood.
I know. And guys, last advice, just don't always be serious and take everything seriously. You can still have fun. You can still be silly and goofy. It doesn't make you less of an adult. It doesn't make you embarrassing or a child. It just means you still have a personality and you're still a kid at heart, which I think is what everyone should strive to be. Because I feel like if everybody was more like children, like acted more like light and fun, the world would be better.
No, I agree. Because, for example, my friend, we call him Car Guy, right?
Because he likes cars.
I asked him a question. I asked him a question on text. I'm like, why do you love me?
You said that?
Yeah. And he didn't answer, but I asked him in person. Like, if he read my text, he was like, oh, I think it's because when we were saying some jokes or whatever, like you got it. Like when we were saying like your mom jokes, you were like following me with the mom jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And it's hard to find people like that like joke around like that. Because nowadays people are so serious and get offended. And that's why it's hard. And that's why I like you, because you're like easy to talk to and like accepted by like whatever jokes that we were doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, there you go.
Just kiss already. Just kidding. Yeah, guys. So that is our advice. Hopefully it's good. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this and got some good advice and tips from it. But yeah, any last words you want to say?
Sayonara.
sayonara again.
What
Guys,
does that mean?
sayonara. I think it's like bye or something.
Oh.
Guys, again, if you're in the US, we are praying for you. I know it's super scary times, guys, but if we all band together and stay as a community, we will get through it. And we will always rise on top. Minorities are the best.
And honestly,
we always
guys,
will be. Guys, you got to take care of each other, and we got to support each other and love each other. Yeah.
And also, please, we probably will make a pledge of a day or a week or probably a month where every woman in the world, every girl in the world, do not wear a pad and wear a skirt.
Or a tampon or any type of hygiene product. Yeah.
Just let it all out.
Just let it all flow out.
Because trust me, someone else, possibly a man, will buy you what you need.
Yes. Because they're going to be like, that's nasty, man. Cover it up. But honestly, guys, that is a challenge for you. And again, like we said, pro-birth, pro-fucking life people ass, whatever the fuck you guys call yourselves. Like I said, go adopt kids and see how it's like.
Pro-bigate.
If you get pregnant, you're not allowed to have abortion, like we said, so you can see how it feels like, so you can shut up and go fuck yourself.
Is it called pro-bigate?
Well, it's pro-life, but they're basically pro-birth because they don't give a fuck about the child. And clock that bitch. Yeah. Anyways, last comments. Fuck Trump. Fuck Elon. Fuck Andrew Tate. Fuck pro-life people. Fuck conservatives. We hate you all. Please don't follow us because we hate you and we hate your stupid, worthless, dumb opinions and values, and we don't respect it at all. And we don't respect you because you're bigots.
That's what I was saying.
Abortion is healthcare. It is not murder. People should do it if they have to. It's for different reasons. My body, my choice. Everyone has the choice to do it. It's about people having their own control for their own goddamn body. Stop being in people's business and go take care of your own miserable, pathetic, horrible life.
Yeah. And if you're so against that, chop your wiener off, guys.
Stop it at the source, guys.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or if you're so against it, just stop doing it. And
Good luck on that.
Yeah, see how you'll feel like. Anyways, yeah, so really hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening. Let us know if you agree and disagree with everything we said. Again, if you disagree, immediately unfollow us because we don't want you here. Not about the adulting stuff, about the whole election stuff. But yeah, we are praying for all our minorities, marginalized people, non-straight, white, bigoted people, not those people, everyone else. We're praying for you. Hopefully it's okay and it's not as horrible, and hopefully we get someone better next election.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really hope you guys enjoyed, and like we always say,
comment, subscribe, repost, share,
stream on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, comment, repost on everything.
Check out our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Yes, share it with everyone, all your adult friends struggling with adulthood.
Everything, like all our information is just on this site right here.
Our Linktree. Woo. Check it out, guys. Link on the screen. But yeah, guys, comment, share, repost, share it with everybody in the whole world. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We really hope you enjoyed. And we're back, guys, on our recording hiatus block. But yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.